Hi class, how are you? I hope you're doing good at your home. So before we start our class today, please prepare yourself and pray before the class. So let's read this text first. You can pause this video to read all the text. What is your opinion about the text? Do you agree with the writer's point of view? If yes, why? If not, can you explain too? Do you ever persuaded people before to agree with your opinion or idea? If yes, I think you will know about this thing. So, can you guess what will we discuss today? Can you guess the topic? It's about analytical exposition text. If you still new with this, the learning objectives first. So, in this today meeting, you are able to explain the definition of analytical exposition text. You are able to understand the use of analytical exposition text. You are able to explain the structure and grammatical item of analytical exposition text. And at last, you are able to make the analytical exposition text. So, let's go to the definition. Analytical means using logical reasoning. Exposition means explanation of an idea. So, can you guess what is the definition is? An analytical exposition is a type of spoken or written text that is intended to persuade the listeners or readers on a certain issue about something in speaker's or writer's perspective. Let's move to the generic structure. There are three parts of this text. The first one are thesis or introduction. In this part, you will deliver the speaker's or writer's perspective or your perspective about an issue. Then, you support your thesis or your opinion or your idea with the arguments. And here you will explaining the argument to support all of your thesis. It consists about point and elaboration point. That's the main argument. And the last one is conclusion or retraction. In here, you will restate your thesis statement or perspective, or you can summarize what has been stated. So, let's see the language features. It uses descriptive persuasive words with emotive connotation to emphasize your point of view, such as unfavorable, incredible, convincing, etc. It uses the present tense such as bird's life, human breed, etc. And it uses mental verbs such as I believe, I agree, I doubt, etc. It's used to use saying verbs to support the argument such as it's said, based on, and people say. And it uses connecting words to link the arguments. It also uses causal conjunctional to indicate a reason or statement. The last one is use words that express the speaker's or writer's attitude. Okay, let's practice. Let's say this text. Stay at home. You can write it. And then, can you guess which one is the thesis, which one is the arguments, and which one is the statement? Yeah, you're right. Okay, the first one, the three lines first and the first one are thesis, and it's discussed about the opinion, the fact about the coronavirus. And then the second one is arguments. To support the thesis, the writers use three kinds of reasons. And then, in the end, the writers restate his or her opinion again. So it's project time. Due to the pandemic, I will give you the theme COVID-19 in Analytical Exposition text. And there will be two projects. The first one is individual project, where you make a video of you that speak out about COVID-19's actual issues. And the second one is group project, and you will make an online discussion with 2 and 3 friends about one topic provided. Each group will do a presentation via Zoom meeting. And for the topic, I will give you from all these lists. So, we are almost in the end of our class. Let's summarize. So, analytical exposition text is kind of written or spoken text that produces to persuade people about an idea or issue with a convincing arguments. It has 3 parts for the general structure. Text is on introduction, the second one is arguments and body, and the last one is rhetorician or conclusion. And the last one, it has some language features. Those are: use persuasive words, use the present tense, mental verbs, saying verbs, connecting words, causal conjunctional, and words that express the speaker's or writer's attitude. And for the submission time, for the individual project, it will be collected 2 days after the class, and the group project will be collected at 7 days after the class. And we will do some assessment 14 days after the class to measure your comprehension about this topic. So, before I end the class, please remember these following actions. Make sure you imply social distancing or physical distancing. Make sure you keep 1 meter away of your distance to the other person. And remember, please do not come in contact with the elder one, because they are most vulnerable to the virus. And remember all these tips. Make sure you maintain social or physical distancing. Make sure you keep objects and surface clean. And don't forget to wash your hands frequently, especially while you have just arrived from outside. And remember to not touch eyes, nose, or your mouth when it's dirty. Okay, thank you for today. That's it for me. See you next week. If you have any further questions, please contact me on my Instagram or my WhatsApp. Thank you.